Hey, good morning, everybody. I can't believe how long it's been since I did this with you. God, there's so many new people on the channel. My name's Dave Hale. Welcome to DHR Street Speed. It's probably, for a lot of you, it's the first time you've seen me do a video like this. So, you guys, it's Friday morning. It's August 17th. I went back and looked. The last time I sat and talked with you was May 25th. That's like, how many days is that? That's 8 days short of being 3 months since I talked to you, so I apologize for that. It's just I got out of the habit to some extent. Just a lot of things going on. I have a truckload of excuses for you, but the story still ends with I haven't talked to you guys in 3 months. So try to put up some car content over the last couple months, and there's been a lot going on. It's been a crazy world out there. If you look, Mike at Street Speed 717 sold his ZR1. Paul at Family Cruising threw a rod, blew his engine, and then his car got it back, and his car caught fire, and it's a total loss. And Todd over at SRT Mush, had that accident on the drag strip. So there's just it's been a crazy world out there the last couple months. The other thing is how much we've changed. Let me see. Let me pull up. Where did we? Last time I talked to you guys, we were maybe 10, 11,000, and today we're at 12,365 of you out there. So thank you very much. It's a big number, and it continues to grow, and I just want to say thanks for that. So many things have happened here. If you've been following the channel at all of it since I talked to you last, we got the Maserati, that 2014 Gran Turismo came in. Our McLaren 720S is here. Our Audi R8, the rear-wheel drive version, the race car version, is still on order. I checked with the dealer just last night, and they're looking at something maybe November 1st is kind of what they're saying right now. The Audi plants are actually closed right now. August is shutdown month, so everyone's on vacation, and they're retooling the plants for the 2019 production year. So pretty much everything's on hold, and they're really not making commitments right now. They're just giving projected ETAs at this point. So, we went to Iceland. My company's been exploding. I don't even know to tell you about it. It's been an incredible year already. Some of you have heard. My company was about 41 million last year, and we're tracking to about 52 million this year. So, and next year looks even better. It's been an amazing year. It's just been a crazy couple of months since I've talked to you. My girls, Lauren and Anne-Marie, have been up in Vermont for 2 weeks, riding the national show circuit up there. My daughter Lauren's pretty big into horses and rides at a pretty good level. My son Sean, you've seen him on the videos. You've seen him in the McLaren. You saw him in the ZR1. He's been working here as my intern for the last 7 or 8 weeks, and he actually completely redid our DHA website, and that thing should go live maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. So you can come see what a 17-year-old work looks like. But I'm really proud of him, and it's been great to have him here at the company and see him in a professional setting. I only see him as a kid at home, so to see him, here in the office, how he interacts, how mature he is, it's been a great experience. You've seen us take on the second garage, so we have the 2 garages side by side now, and in fact, I've signed the contracts and put down the first straw to get those to get the workmen in there and get the demo product done, get all the demolition done, and we'll get it fixed and painted and get a couple of lifts in there and kind of open the second garage. So it's been a very productive time. It's been a fantastic life for me. And in fact, so the McLaren, the 720S, we went over 1,000 miles today. Coming in here, I've been daily driving it. What an experience that has been. I've been daily driving it, and today we went over 1,000 miles in it. We head to the track tomorrow. We're at the SCCA PDX event. It's a 2-day event. It's tomorrow and Sunday up at Summit Point. So I'll be at Summit Point all day tomorrow, literally from 6 in the morning to 6 at night. We have 5 sessions. We'll just see what that McLaren can do on the track. Or more importantly, you can see what I can do with the McLaren. Once again, I've bought a car that is so much better than me, and I'm the weak link as we head into it. But what an exciting day tomorrow will be. And clearly I'll get the GoPros on it, and you know, I'll do another track day session for you, just like I did with the Viper back in the spring. So tomorrow's the McLaren track day. It bumped the ZR1 off the schedule. I get that. You know, we talked about trying to get the ZR1 on the end of the track this year. I've got a couple more track days scheduled. We have one in September. And then we have a McLaren track day in October where it's at New Jersey Motorsport Park. And they invited 40 of us to come and spend the day on the track. All McLaren, all owners, close the track for us. It should be a pretty good day. So I'll probably put the McLaren through 3 track days this year. Tomorrow, one in September, and then October. And if I can get a late October or November track session, we'll put the ZR1 on the track. I know a lot of people are freaking out about the C8. I'm not. We'll wait and see. I'm not rushing to sell the ZR1. I love it. It's an amazing product. You probably will see me trade in some cars, though. Some of these cars are getting redundant, and it's kind of a logistical pain in the butt to own this many vehicles. I get it, it's a first world problem, but it does take up a lot of time. So I'm going to trade the Hellcat in. You know, my wife, it's time to get her new car, so we're buying an A5, kind of a fully spec'd out Audi A5, the 2019, and I'll trade the Hellcat on that. There's a good chance I'm going to trade the Mustang in. I mean, it really hurts me to say that out loud, but that 2007 Super Snake, I love owning it, but it's not much I can do driving it, and I'll never track it. So I'll probably trade that in on the R8 and take a couple cars out. I gotta tell you, the next one on the chopping block for trading might be the Camaro, the ZL1 1LE, and I know that's gonna cause a lot of problems out there. But I don't drive enough. When I walk into those garages on Sunday night and go, do I drive the McLaren or the Maserati or the ZR1, or if it's bad weather, the Trackhawk? You know, rarely do I say I'm gonna take the Camaro or the Mustang. So, you know, I've got to be aware of some of these things. I won't sell the Demon, that's a keeper. I won't sell the Viper, that is a keeper. I won't sell the Trackhawk, that's a keeper. And then the ZR1, the McLaren, the R8, and the Maserati. I know the Maserati doesn't fit in too well, but that's a personal choice. That's my wife's favorite car, so we'll keep that for other reasons. Guys, that's really all I've got from the car and life update. Some of you have talked about, and there's one in particular, there's a post from a couple months ago that really hurt, really smarted, not because of what was said, but because of my problems with what it brought up. And the individual said, hey, how weird is it, I served my country for a career, and now I'm a firefighter, and I can't afford any of these cars. And so we're at 8 minutes, so I just want to take a couple minutes, and I do want to talk about, you know, what we do for a living versus what society's willing to pay for it. And I probably should do a longer blog on it later, but I just want to touch on this for a minute, because I mean, we do things, you know, we make decisions in life that either steer us towards our career options, or we make proactive decisions that lead us to our careers. And as we do that, particularly for you guys who are younger, for you folks that are maybe in your teens, in high school, in college, or just starting out, you know, we make decisions about what we're going to do for a living for many reasons. Some are just pure nobility. You're here to serve, and that's fantastic. Some is you've made decisions that you fenced off opportunities, and your opportunity wheel gets smaller and smaller based on decisions we make. Some are good decisions, some are bad decisions. But one thing I feel a lot out there when I read all your feedback and your comments is, maybe you don't realize what society is willing to pay you for the decision you're about to make. That doesn't mean I agree with it. It doesn't mean I think it's right. In fact, I think some of the valuations our society puts on employment choices is wrong, but there's nothing I can do about it. And frankly, there's nothing you can do about it, in my opinion. You know, and people, you know, what do we pay golfers? What do we pay football players? What do we professional athletes in general. I think society thinks they're overpaid, but yet we continue to pay for the $10 beer and the $100 ticket to go, so we're part of the problem when we do that. You know, versus a sergeant in the Army, or a ranger, or somebody who charges into burning buildings, or somebody who's willing to put the blue lives on the line and stand between you and crime. Or teachers are another example, right? So professional athletes are kind of one on the spectrum, and law enforcement or public safety officials and teachers are on the other. But one thing I have to say is, when you make a decision as to what career you want to head towards, you're agreeing to the value proposition that society has put on that position. So if you're going to be a fighter pilot, that's fantastic. But society's placed a value on that, and you're not going to get paid much more than that. If you're going to be a firefighter, it's fantastic. It's a great calling. You know, I respect your choices immensely, but the price to be paid is what society's willing to pay you. And so I know it can be so frustrating to watch some dummy like me start a company and grow it and become wealthy while you serve our country and protect people, and you can't buy a car. I totally understand that. And the only thing I want to say to everyone on the channel is, without judgment, is be aware of the decisions you make and the value proposition that our society puts on those decisions. If you don't do that, you're going to be very angry and disappointed later in life. That's all I've got. I hope that helps a little bit. Please ask questions. You guys are an amazing community. You know, 12,000, almost 500 of you now, so I really appreciate it. Reach out to me. You guys are doing great with comments. You know, give me comments, give me questions. You know, you beat me up on some of the decisions you see me making. Have a great Friday. Please have a great weekend, and we'll get something posted here after the weekend with race day, show you what the McLaren can do on the track. That's it, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.